I'll say this. As of course, again, we had to restart the game. Great game. I don't know for sure if Robinson, like, if he were to leave, if we'd be done, because we do still have Devlin. But what would it take to bring back Norris? He left, man. He left. We'll leave it be. As it is, I feel kind of weird enough about some of the moves we made. The fact that we have red. Like, I do have some regrets with how I built this team. Just certain things I wish I didn't do in terms of players that we brought in, some of the trades. But it all started with that free agent class where, again, I accidentally signed too many people. I legitimately didn't expect those dudes to accept those initial contract offers. But there you go. You would have been getting a look at that right-hand side of the bracket, left-hand side as well, for who is moving on to the Elite Eight here in the 2027 playoffs. All right. Let's go ahead and advance week here yet again. Again, we have all the cap space in the world. $82 million in funds, now up to 85. I think we will still hold off on free agency and any first-round picks. Cleveland, Baltimore, Dallas, and Arizona, your final four. We'll see who is going to make the Super Bowl. By the way, the vote for would we make the playoffs was 50-50. Finally got that payout there because we did not make it. It'll be Arizona and Baltimore. Battle of the Burbs in the Super Bowl. Arizona and Baltimore. But before that, I think we had an award winner. Let's get a look at the yearly awards. League MVP, Patrick Mahomes. No shock there. Move over so nothing's cut off. Coach of the Year was Arthur Smith in Atlanta. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Joe Mixon. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Offensive Rookie of the Year, tight end, Brendan Parks. Awesome. So we're going to have a superstar-level tight end now on the team. Trevor Kirkpatrick finished third. Defensive Rookie of the Year is John Adams of Miami. Top quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Best running back, Joe Mixon. Best wideout, Brandon Ayuk. O-lineman, Creed Humphrey. D lineman, Myles Garrett. Linebacker, Joey Bosa. Defensive back, Tre'Davious White. Top kicker, Justin Tucker. NFC-wise, Offensive Player of the Year was Zeke. Defensive Player was Logan Wilson. Offensive Rookie, quarterback, Ryan Stark. Defensive Rookie, Clark Gunter. Top QB, Dallas Gilmore. Running back was Zeke. Wideout, Rashard Reed. O-lineman, Zach Martin. D-lineman, Nick Bosa. Linebacker, Josh Allen. D-back, Amani Hooker. Top kicker, Eddie Pinheiro. So those are the awards. Again, we should now have a superstar-level tight end. So clearly Austin Norris can kick rocks. We don't need him anymore. We don't need him. We got Brendan Parks. I don't know if Brendan will ever be as good, but 22-77 superstar dev is pretty good. And motivations to stay, he likes not paying taxes, so, or at least income tax. So there you go, Brendan. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's see. Who's going to win the Super Bowl between Arizona and Baltimore? The answer is Baltimore. Ravens win it. Lamar Jackson MVP. A 3-point victory for the Ravens. 3-point victory for the Ravens in the Super-de-Duper Bowl. We got another player upgrade, apparently. Oh, it's our practice squad dudes. Sweet. Let's just auto-upgrade them. Auto-upgrade those boys. $94 million in funds. In terms of staff moves, did Kevin land anywhere? Kyle Shanahan, the new head coach in LA. Cliff Kingsbury was fired by the Patriots, thank God. Ron Rivera, of course, here. Kevin Stefanski goes to San Francisco. So the Niners get themselves a damn good head coach. But we bring in Ron Rivera as the veteran leadership on this team, and hopefully that'll work out. Let's go to the re-sign phase. The re-sign phase, the re-sign phase. Like I said, we are going to save money all off-season. Don't got to worry about the mock draft. There's no way we're making a first-round pick. All of our vets retire. Cooper Kupp retires. Instant Hall of Famer. Aaron Jones is gone. Joe Tooney. Brandon Cooks is finally gone. Amari Cooper. Jimmy Jesus. Jonathan Jones. Carson Wentz. Professor X. Eddie Jackson. Robert Woods. Ryan Tannehill's gone. League will never be the same. Chase Winovich is gone after just 9 years. Terrell Crosby, Frank Clark, a lot of big names retiring this year as well. Again, kind of changes things up with the team a little bit. We are not going to worry about anything related to free agency. Again, Justice Coffey can go. Derek Sellers, we're not going to franchise tag him. We're going to let him walk. Really quickly, just to double check. In theory, could we have kept the tight end? Yes, we could have. I thought so. So we definitely could have set it up that I could have kept our tight end. But like I said, what's the point? He's going to walk. If he doesn't walk, he would have walked this year, basically. It's like, all right, cool. Franchise tag him. He wouldn't have changed his mind. He wanted to go. So we would have had that last season with him. Maybe that would have pushed us over the edge. I'm not sure. But it is what it is. 'Tis what it is. So we'll see what happens in free agency, but we are not spending the money. We are all about saving up here a little bit, especially because Josh Robinson's contract is going to be up. And if there's a chance he wants to re-sign, I need the money to re-sign him. I mean, I know I can do multiple years of the franchise tag, but that's my point. He was going to leave no matter what. We just weren't going to be able to keep him. The only way we were going to be able to keep him is if we won, like, multiple Super Bowls with him. And, yeah, we haven't won shit so far. All right, we do get a couple of trade offers that I'm not really interested in. Private workouts. Let's see what we got with our old private workouts here. So, I mean, first round doesn't even necessarily matter. Who are the guys around here that are first to second? So, corner, running back, tight end, right tackle. Corner, let's take a look at Armand James, Tremont Branch, and Ronnie Jennings. Those will be the three. Those will be the three. Free agency recap. Let's see who went where. Quarterback, Jonathan McCants. Doesn't feel like all that long ago he was drafted. He goes to Pittsburgh. Davis Mills is off to Green Bay. Killer Kowalski to Denver. We did not have a first-round pick. Running back, Josh Jacobs off to Kevin Stefanski's 49ers. Damn. Fullbacks. Who really cares about fullbacks at this stage? Wideouts, T. Higgins to the Raiders. Definitely the biggest name. Noah Fant off to Cleveland at tight end. Christian Darrisaw going to the Panthers. A couple of good left guards on the move. No crazy names. Zion Johnson off to the Packers as well. Luke Triplett to the Cardinals, the 47-year-old, 25-year-old. Oh, Jonathan Allen to Green Bay. Ooh, Green Bay is really making a strong push again. Kwity Paye to the Cardinals. Bobby Thompson to San Fran. Jordan Brooks to Pittsburgh. Miles Jack. Sharp decline for Miles. He's off to Chicago. He's already down to an 83. A.J. Terrell, former Texan. He's off to Tampa Bay. J.C. Jackson's off to Arizona. And two former Texans, A.J. Terrell and Derwin James, both off to Tampa. Better them than us. There's no way we would have been able to afford it. And Evan McPherson's a Colt. If Fair enough. When did you trade him? We traded the 8-7 first-round picks that we had. Just got rid of them. Just to try to restore the proper balance. Because, again, if you get into trading really damn good players, it's just... You can rack up first-round picks, no damn problem. No problem. You can get a lot of damn good players. So it's the 2028 drafts. We will not be making a selection in the first round, so it's another year of us just being able to quickly go through this. Let's go ahead and sim to our first pick in round number 2. We do have a lot of picks there. And we will take a look at the best players available. Actually, let's double check our team real quick. And I need to pause. But again, we're trying to not get destroyed by signing funds. We're signing fees. So Mike Thompson lost his dev pattern. He lost his dev pattern. So that kind of sucks. We can put quarterback in the kind of category. Running back wise, still got Damian. Don't necessarily need a running back. That can be in the kind of need spot. Ken Whalen didn't keep his dev pattern at fullback. Nor did Brett Clemens. But they're fine. I mean, they're cheap fullbacks. Wideouts. Pretty damn well set up. Pretty damn well set up. Player tags are a new thing. Here, let me kind of show you here. So, for example, Robinson. With the award winner, basically, if he hits free agency, there'll be a massive fight for him. Mentors give you practice XP for everybody in that position. Just a couple of different options, like franchise quarterback for Paul Devlin. Yeah, basically, he's a starter. So the AI should use him as a starter no matter what. All of a sudden, Devlin hates vertical power run, but I think it's because it technically reads him as improviser. We know he's a strong arm. So, it's hit by a commercial. Well, Herc, I'm not saying it again. You missed it. So wide receiver was a no. Tight end wise, Parks is a superstar, so we really don't need to bring in another tight end. Left tackle, Romeo Cook. Kept his dev pattern.
Oh, good.
So that's good. You. That alert was loud as fuck for me. Thank you, Maple Freedom, for scaring the ever-loving shit out of me. Imagine if NFL had this, or NHL had this. I know. Terrell Williams, he's still got star dev. Gary Drew should still have star dev. Yep. So I don't think we're going to need any O-lineman except right tackle. Yeah, because Brooks is still good. Yeah, Nick Charles is just kind of okay. It's not an extreme need, but we could get an upgrade. Goodwin, we really don't need a left edge. Left end. Brandon Pleasant. He's fine. Defensive tackle, we know we're good. Left side linebacker, Juan Gibson, still good. Middle linebacker, LOL, we don't need anybody there. Right-hand side. Matthews was a bit of a bust, so we still need a right outside linebacker. I've not been able to draft someone who can actually be a superstar on that side. It's crazy. We do need a corner. Corner is top need right now after letting go of Sellers. Just trying to keep you awake. You did a great job. We don't need a free safety behind Presley. And Beckwith is also okay. Did Henry Bennett keep his dev pattern? He did, so we have two good kickers. We could use a punter, but obviously not a huge need. All right, so now that we know that we need, it's pretty much just a corner and a right outside linebacker. Let's take a look at the players that are available here. We will look at everybody, including these quarterbacks. So Dave Brackett is a strong arm. Grades are pretty shoddy. As a strong arm quarterback, Brackett's not that bad. We certainly wouldn't take him here. Phil Kraus. Grades are a bit rough too, but out of Temple. Also strong. There's a couple of decent guys we could take as a project quarterback. Keelan Wilbur. What a name. Keelan Wilbur. Yeah, no. Don't trust him. And then Bryson Archer. Field general. Yeah, no. All right, so there are a couple good quarterbacks. Running back wise. There are a couple of dudes here. Donovan Whitfield. Receiving option, 21 years old. The age is good. Everything else is a bit shoddy. It's not the fastest. Doesn't have the best agility. I don't think we could risk taking him right now. Philip Blanton. Same thing. Don't really trust it. Lionel Hammond. 23 years old. Good speed and agility, but with those grades, I don't really trust it. Just because the range. It's like Hammond's not that bad, but again, running back's not our biggest need. Basically, I'm trying to see if there's anyone who really forces our hand to go against need and take the best player available. And so far, that has not happened. That has absolutely not happened. And those fullbacks projected to be drafted. Wideouts, J.C. Batch. Again, we didn't really need a wideout. Yeah, off of known grades, it's not looking that good. Tight end wise. Ooh, Tim Gardner. I think we saw someone run a 4.25, was it? It was a receiver. It was at like a 4.25 or a 4.26. Go figure, there are a couple of good tight ends. There's Vaughn Wheatley. He's 23. Of course, our young tight end did just win Rookie of the Year. But man, Tim Gardner. That's the first player where I'm like, you know, might just be worth not going for need and actually go for best available. Left tackle. Couple of decent options. Rogers. The grades are a bit shaky. He's 23 and the bench kind of sucks. And there's Eddie Wade. Yeah, absolutely not for any of those guys. Left guard, definitely not. Center, definitely not. Right guard, probably a bit too shaky with the grades. Not a guarantee. Brett Burns. Grades look pretty damn good. We do kind of need a right tackle. But the combine, man. The reps, the agility. Change of direction's not quite going to be where we want it to be. He might be solid, but I'm not totally sold that he's better than the guy we already have. Same with Luke Porter. Not convinced off of what we know. Right-hand side. Not convinced there either. Defensive tackle. I was going to say it had to be pretty damn elite. Hennig doesn't look that bad. Levi Madden doesn't look that bad. Hennig, 21. Good strength and agility. He's not bad either. It's not bad either. Linebacker, Westbrook. Just can't play zone. He's 21. I don't think he'll be much better than we have, but he's definitely not that bad. Right outside linebacker, big position of need. And Definitely not worth taking either of these dudes early in the second round. And then corners. We do need another corner, but there is not an elite option coming up. So, oof. I think we can trade down. If I don't have to select somebody early, I'm not going to. Again, we know, much like last year, this isn't going to be a crazy, crazy draft for us. So, how'd the season go? We missed the playoffs, Mike. 8-9. 8-9. Is it just worth taking that tight end or defensive tackle when I don't really need a tight end? Because money-wise, it's early second round and that's still expensive. And we already have a young superstar tight end. I don't know how many 2 tight end sets a Ron Rivera-led offense will have. Like, there's no doubt this guy's good. It's just we can't think of it as just like, oh, good player, get him. Like, money's a factor. So I think, much to my chagrin, we are going to trade down. We are going to trade down. And I got to be honest, because again, we still have so many goddamn second rounders because I broke the game. We're just going to give up a couple of seconds for literally nothing. Just to kind of even it out. Because otherwise, again, I'll end up with way too many draft picks. And that just won't be fun. So if I'm not mistaken, the Saints are the worst team in the league. And we'll see if we can screw them over cap-wise. Literally just give me a 5th rounder next year. I just want to get rid of them. Just want to get rid of these picks. And I don't want to take back a ton of picks in return. Get me back to, like, normal stature with these draft picks, please. I'm begging you. I don't know how good the Seahawks were. Just, please. I'm trying to unbreak this game right now. That's what we're doing. We have so many thirds as well. But 2 seconds left. We'll keep those because they're later picks. But yeah, I needed to be more restrictive with myself on my own rules just because I managed to break this game in fucking record time. Alright. So Burns, that right tackle, is gone. Let's see who's here. So, quarterback not looking good. Running back. You got Townsend, Jenkins. I'm not sure if either of them were amazing. That could be an option. We got a couple of wide receivers. Anybody who really stands out here, 2nd to 3rd round? Not really. Tight end wise. So Wheatley's still there. Get him later. Andrew Barnett. Was the one who might be half decent, but again, we really don't need a tight end. Anybody else, man? Anybody else projected to go early that kind of has the strong attributes? Monte Westbrook, again, just can't play zone. 2nd to 3rd round. Wesley McLean. Looks like a decent defensive tackle. Townsend again at running back. Junior Matthews can't play zone. Steven Jenkins might not be terrible. It's honestly kind of a tough call. It's just we're in such a weird spot with the draft where we just haven't been able to enjoy it as much. Because of the money. Honestly, let's just save money again. Let's just save money again. Get me out of this round. And then after this, once we're out of the 2nd round, it's officially fair game. We'll be back on track. We won't have this absurd amount of picks. I mean, the 3rd round, we're going to have an absurd amount of picks, but we're going to be able to make it. We just finished Season 6. Who kind of struggled last year? Honestly, let's go help out our boy Kevin Stefanski. There you go, Kevin. Just give me a 6th rounder. Get those picks out of my hair. And we're officially, I'm going to call it even in terms of draft picks. And now we'll actually start making picks. Because 3rd round, the bonus money's not as bad. So we can start taking risks on certain players. So corners. The best option at corner. Oh, God. Who is the best option at corner? Because this is looking kind of shit. Mitch Williams. Mitch Williams might be my best option. Doesn't really have the agility I'd prefer. I expect that guy to not be very good at all. We might actually really struggle at corner this year. Because attribute-wise, nobody's looking that good. At least off of who our scouts managed to find. I just need somebody. I just need somebody. Honestly, we're going to have to go off of combine results because I don't think we can trust the grades. This dude's fast as hell, but he sucks at everything else. I think I'm going to do a Bears franchise. Not a bad idea. And we have been disconnected from the league due to inactivity. Disconnected from the league due to inactivity. That's a new one. God. Okay. Disconnected from the league due to inactivity as we are actively scrolling the menu. Beautiful. I'd hate to see what it would do when we're watching the AI play, right? All right, Mike Battles. And the guy's name is Mike Battles. I think he's the guy. Let's see, we got Nick Perkins. Yeah, I think Mike Battles. Let's check the day 3 options. Let's go for Mr. Mikey Battles as the corner that we need. The slot option out of Iowa. Normal dev. A magnificent athlete, but only normal dev. Mike Battles. We needed another body, and we got one. Let's go look at linebacker. Or, ooh, Dave Brackett's still available. Interesting. There are some quarterbacks that are still available. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Okay, so that's a hell of a glitch. I'm apparently... Oh, I'm back in the 2nd round. That's what happened. It booted... Ah, fuck. Can you disconnect me again? If I knew that, I would have just taken the tight end. Fuck's sake. Why did it boot me back to the 3rd round? I try to do everything right with the money. Fuck it, we're taking Tim Gardner now. Fuck it. Yep, surprise, surprise, the guy's elite. It's just one swift kick to the balls after another with these Texans. Like, there's just been so many little incidents that are adding up to where it's like, I'm enjoying this run, but at the same time, it's like, oh my God. It's like, there's the money thing. This happens, then that happens. I'm getting rid of all these 2nd round picks again. So it disconnected me from the server and brought me from the 3rd round back to the 2nd. I thought we were in the 3rd round still, so I selected somebody in round 2 when I did not want to, because again, we broke the game. Essentially, to where it's still super easy to get a crap load of draft picks. And now we're going to have to pay out a good amount of bonus money to a Mac corner who I thought I was selecting in the 3rd round. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Alright, let's just get rid of those picks again. Damn it. I didn't even want that. I mean, I thought, again, corner in the 3rd round, sure. I didn't even want that tight end, and now we have him. What the hell is even happening? Well, we have a corner, so I guess I should look for a right outside linebacker now. This has just been weird. Also, we have had way more technical issues with this game since Friday. Way more. Game comes out for everyone, and all of a sudden the server's like, I don't know what to do anymore. Alright, I don't think any of these linebackers are going to be better than who we already have there. The guys that we have there aren't great, but they're not so abysmal that I need to waste a draft pick here. But yeah, if I were to do a straightforward Madden franchise again, I'd pretty much say that any free agent I sign has to stay with the team or be bought out. Because trading, again, like Derwin James, broke the game. Ethan Jenkins might be okay, but we don't have to take him here. How good was JC Batch? He's fast, that's it. Well, right now we can look at best available. It's pretty much what we got right now is look at best available options. And just go for it when we actually find someone that's half decent. Fortunately, the menu likes to glitch out too when you're not sorted by position. Was there a half-decent quarterback? I think we decided on no. Was there a half-decent running back still? I think we also decided on no, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Jenkins. Jenkins has the agility. Let's just go for Steven Jenkins out of Minnesota. We'll hope for the best. Yeah, normal dev. No real surprise. At this rate, I'm just excited to get the hell out of this draft. It's going to be our worst one, even compared to last year. Last year, we still had a couple of hits. This is just... This Texans run, our first Madden franchise of the year. More experimental to see what's still kind of broken, what's better. Yeah, this has been an adventure. It's been a journey. That's for sure. That's for sure. This has been a very interesting franchise mode run. Von Wheatley at tight end has the grades. Let's take another tight end. Normal def. Take all of the tight ends and all of the outside linebackers, and somebody has to be decent. All right, round 5. This is our time to shine. This is our time to shine. Are any of these dudes who are projected 3rd, 4th round, are any of them decent? This dude's strong and can jump. That's it. But he is 6'5". He can't really catch, though. Percy Gaines. 21-year-old defensive tackle. He's strong. Let's go for him. Percy. How good are ya? Hidden def. He is 23 years old. I can't imagine he'll have a great rating because the rest of his attributes kind of suck. But we do get a probably a star dev DT, Percy Gaines. Got a lot of picks back-to-back here, so we'll go for it. Taylor Adkisson. Von Erich. Let's see, Deontay Robertson. Hey, he's not that great. How good is Taylor Adkisson? 21 years old. Decent strength, no agility. Nope, it showed me Brian Woodson again. Yeah, it does that glitch where it brings you right back up to the top. Adkisson's 24. Jesus. Jesus. Got 2 for the DT, so you never saw his stats. Oh, cool. Well, based off of DT stats, he looked decent. So we lucked into that, huh? Good to know. London Franklin. Brandon Franklin. Why the hell did I think your name was London? You're not bad. We're taking you. Normal. That's fine. Again, we're not going to be able to fill any major needs here, so just take whoever looks decent and get the hell out. And get the hell out. John Kennedy. Heads up. Too soon. Sorry. Let's see. Keelan Wilbur. Under pressure was terrible. Trey Fountain. What a name. 22-year-old power back. Does have good strength, some decent speed. Trey Fountain, how good are you? You're terrible. Can you tell when I don't have any first-round picks and we've already kind of broken the game that I can't focus as much on who we're actually trying to scout? I can't take it nearly as seriously. Who's next? Who's next to look half decent? Anybody? Anybody want to look half decent? Anybody at all? Joel Fitzpatrick might not be that bad. A lot of these grades are pretty brutal. Need a new stadium ASAP. Yeah. That's another problem. That is another severe, severe problem. Like I said, this was a lovely learning experience for us. We'll take a lot of what we've learned into the future. A little short, we're Isaac Foley. Outside linebacker. Let's go look at Isaac Foley. Ty Tyson, great name. Isaac Foley, 21 years old. Yes, sir. Ooh, only normal dev. Only normal dev. Isaac, I thought it would have been better. I have so many picks in this round, it's not even funny. So many picks in this round, it's not even funny. Ugh. Was there a punter who was half decent that we knew of? Artie Matlock. Looks like the best one. 22 years old, out of Michigan. Artie, how good are you? Normal dev. Damn. How many is too many? Well, given that they're 5th round picks and they're not that expensive to sign out of the draft, it's not that bad. Is there a super dominant fullback? I know we're in the 5th round and there's other dudes to take, but is there a super dominant fullback? That dude's top 4 and everything. Damon Sherman. Damon. Not bad. Mr. Sherman looking pretty good. Lonzo Ingram, not that bad. Allen Ryans, how good are you? Right now, Sherman's still our guy. Andrew Conover. Who's first in speed among these fullbacks? It's gonna be the guy. It's gonna be the guy at the bottom, right? Hunter Knox. Oh yeah, it's Hunter Knox, baby. Give me a fullback with hidden dev. That's what I'm talking about. Hunter Knox. We'll see if you can actually keep that dev pattern, unlike the other 2 guys we drafted before you. Holy shit! Just get me out of this draft. Get me out of this draft. There's so many people. We haven't taken a quarterback, have we? It's looking real shaky. Okay, there's no way that guy's actually this good. Look at those grades. Look, Daniel Woods, are you going to be the greatest UDFA quarterback of all time? No, you're not. It was worth a shot. The grades looked amazing. We got anybody else? Uh-oh. I feel like the game's breaking at the seams right now. I really do. I feel like we are breaking this game at its core. Anybody have good grades? Anybody with damn good grades that wants to be drafted by your Houston Texans? Hello, Danny Kowalski. Danny Kowalski and Martin Goddard. Goddard couldn't catch the football to save his life. Kowalski's not terrible. There's no way he's actually that good, though. What about Goddard? UDFA projected. Hidden Dev, Martin Goddard. He'll, God. He'll be a terrible overall. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Jesus. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. There you go, Andy. Let's see. Any wideouts who are magically good? We'll just keep going skill position by skill position. See if there's anyone that has good grades that magically wants to be drafted. I don't care what your projection is. Except for maybe tight end, because we have like 1,000 tight ends now. We don't really need anybody in the O-line, but you know what? We have so many damn picks. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? We'll just throw my typical scouting strategy completely out the door. And we'll just go for it. Look at this guy, Mario McCullough. It's a him. It's a Mario. Normal dev. It's worth a shot. Yeah, I mean, all these 5th round picks is what happens when you get rid of 1,000 first and second rounders because you acquired way too many. Because trading down is overpowered as shit in this game. Like, overpowered. Dalton Green. Nobody's super standout there. Same at right guard. Too many A's and C's. Right tackle? Anybody got crazy good grades? Anybody got crazy good grades? No? What about on the edge? I don't care if you're a UDFA. Anybody have crazy good grades? Nope. What about on that right-hand side? We already struck gold with one UDFA projected player. Strike gold again. Straight C's for Clinton Jefferson. Beautiful. We already looked for a punter. The best one wasn't that good. We've already drafted a punter and a fullback. Talk about boom or bust. Hunter Cook, huh? Let's find out. What was your combine? Turns out it was bust. It was worth taking him, though. Turns out it was bust. So, yeah, like I said, I have learned a few things about franchise mode this year. Free agency, you got to be careful because those middle ground offers, like if they accept, like that's it. They accepted. They're on your team, which is very dangerous. Granted, I think you can typically go back to the transaction log and undo a signing, but that is very, very dangerous indeed. You can get in trouble very fast with those contracts if you didn't expect people to sign. Trading still needs a lot of work. The AI in terms of valuing their draft picks, that still needs a lot of work. So I think, you know, for the most part, you still kind of want to put some house rules on. You know, unless you want to just destroy the AI consistently, house rules are still a good idea. But it is still a super fun franchise mode. Like, we're not giving up yet with Houston. But like I said, I can't say this has played out exactly as I thought it would. I don't know if that means it's worse, per se, than I wanted it to be. It might even be better. It might even be better when you consider that we've got to see this game at its pretty damn good and at its pretty damn poor. For being honest. Let's take Isaac Fordham, the kicker, with our final pick of this draft. Normal dev. All right, cool. 96 kick power. So we're done, and that should hopefully be the last season that we kind of have to take off of the draft. Like, I'm out of that loop of getting 1,000 draft picks. We have $104 million in funds. We didn't even spend $10 million on signing bonuses. At tight end, Gardner's a 74, as is Mario McCullough, the left guard. That kicker Fordham's a 72. So yeah, I mean, we definitely have some stuff to set up. Let's take a look at how everything went. Holy God. Well, this was not the year to take off from the draft. Another 83 running back. This one, Jaden Wilkerson to the Rams. Wow, a tight end went first overall. Matt Fox. First overall tight end. Interesting. Very interesting. The other guy, 82 safety, Eli Stackhouse, and 80 DT, Sammy Strait. 79 running back, Michael Ballard. And a 76, a couple of 76s, including a quarterback, Justin Poole. Second round, some more mid to high 70s. Johnny Beck, Barry Love. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And again, we threw away a lot of those ones. Third round, Chris McCollum. Couple of good ratings there, too. Round 4, a 74 was the highest. Round 5, 74 was the highest. Round 6, a couple of 70s. And round 7, 72 kicker was the highest rated one. All in all, though, that was a pretty high-quality draft in terms of players who are 75 and up out of the draft. Not bad at all. Not bad. Let's advance week, and we'll kind of get the full outlook of the team right now. Again, we have $104 million. The upcoming issues that I could see, as we'll get a look at our roster, should this load properly. And again, there'll be a lot of stuff that I'll probably set up off stream. We'll kind of see how that plays out. There are no players to re-sign. Okay, cool. So that hasn't done anything yet. I am hitting B and nothing is happening. I think I've broken the game. I think I've soft locked the game again. Oh, nope, it went. There it goes. Okay. So yeah, Josh Johnson does not want to re-sign at all. John Redd's deal is up. Kevin Pickett's deal is up. Emmanuel Parker, Tyquan Presley, Brendan Pleasant. Okay, so we're boned. We have like one season to win the Super Bowl, and then half of my team's contracts are up. And they're the big boys that are going to want some money. Uh-huh. I think we're screwed. The only guy who doesn't want to re-sign is Robinson. Presley's kind of indifferent. Andrew Kitchens doesn't want to come back at all. Uh-huh. We are, we're boned. We're boned. That is the only way to put it. I'm gonna be intrigued to see what we can do money-wise, because the idea will be to tag Robinson if we can't keep him.
Oh,
and then, 7, thank you. 713 Gaming, that is. Thank you very much for the follow. Robinson's motivations are championships. Much like the tight end, he wants to play for a team that's won titles. If we don't win a Super Bowl this year, he's definitely not going to change We have to go on a run. Like this year and next. Or we are boned. Absolutely boned. Oh my God. That is, whew.